somebody listening to this podcast, they've been kicking this idea around in their head, and not sure if they're qualified for it or not sure if they can really pull it off. What do they do? What would you say to them?
You know what? I would say to believe in you, to bet on yourself, because when you bet on yourself, you're going to win every time. I know I bet on myself throughout my journey.
Yeah.
You know, when people said that I couldn't do it, people said, man, why do you want to do this? How are you going to meet these guys? I've always bet on myself. And I would say that's the one thing as a founder, you bet on yourself, you'll never lose.
Yeah.
But then you also have to be coachable.
Yeah.
And so a lot of times, for me, I've learned to be a perpetual learner. Mm-hmm. And I think that is something that as a founder, you have to have that type of mindset. You have to have, when we talk about this entrepreneurial mindset, you have to be a perpetual learner, and you have to be coachable. To me, and this is just from me, being a former athlete, playing basketball, I was always a coachable athlete.
Right.
I can take constructive criticism. I would say to that founder that's listening to this podcast is, look, don't just, do your research, yes. But with that research, understand in the journey that you can have this great idea for this product, but again, throughout that journey, you might have to pivot. And a lot of founders—
You probably will pivot.
Yes. A lot of founders, early stage founders, they struggle with the pivot.
Yeah.
I pivoted in my career 3 times.
Right.
And you have to understand and be a master at the art of the pivot.
Yeah.
That is a one thing, that I would say for a founder, you really need to be able to understand when it's time to pivot, because you can think that your product is the best thing on earth.
Yeah.
But, if you're getting feedback and you're getting, and you might have to pivot and do something different.